Hello, my foam flinging friends. How you doing? So it's been a minute since I've done a video at all, especially not one since well, a lot's been going on with me. So I wanted to go over an integration I did. Well, not really much of an integration, as I seen a modification that someone posted, and I seen a kit available, and I wanted that kit so bad, but I didn't have the money up because I was going to get paid till the next week, and so I missed it. And I really wanted it. I, of course, being unable to purchase it, and it not being back in stock since, had to make do with my own. So this is my knockout named Hellsender. You'll notice that it is extended out. I did buy this is a second knockout made into an extension for the barrel. I just thought that would look a little better than it being a stubby. I didn't like the stubby look so much. I did close off this port, making it exclusively right hand feed, which it still functions. The spring for that actually didn't work, so I actually wound up making do with, of all things, rubber band. This is a barrel attachment. The barrel end off of a, one second, sorry about that, off of a Aeon Pro, the pistol. I just really liked it. It is completely stock. Even the safety still works. I'm not completed with this, so this is not going to be the last time you see this. I'm nearly completed with it, but I'm not completed with it as of yet. There's some gaps and holes and stuff like that I'd like to fill. My bonding method of choice is super glue with baking soda. That has been my preferred ever since I heard about it, and I've just fell in love with it ever since. It works really good for me, and I just am generally pretty happy with how it typically turns out. Plus, I can actually get it almost 100% perfect. I mean, I did add a piece of rail that and to top and bottom that I cut off of a broken Chaos. It was broken. It just, for some reason, even if I rewired it, it just would not work. So I just scrapped the whole thing. I pulled out the motors. The motors were good. It was just, I don't know why, but it just was not working. I got everything working on it, and it just was not working. So I just repurposed some of the parts and called it a day. It is still a 3-dart inline clip because I did like that style. I mean, it's not as hard as some of them out there. I'm probably going to buy the upgrade spring in the future, increase my seals, and finish off some of the spot. I am going to finish off the body work and give it a nice paint job because I think this thing just absolutely deserves it. I call it Hellsender. And so far, whoops, I think I accidentally dropped around. But so far, I'm only getting about maybe 50, 60 foot shots right now. My seals aren't 100% perfect. And honestly, I'm not going to complain because right now it's still running on stock configuration, so it's not even designed to do this. It's hot out there. Hydrate, my friends. I say that while drinking coffee. You know, just who I am. But for real, it's hot. Hydrate. This is not going to be the last time you see anything on Hellsender. Hellsender will be completed probably within a few weeks or so. I don't know. Painting is going to take me a little bit of time because I don't have my paints on hand, and I don't have exactly a clean space where I live now to paint. I mean, I say a clean space. I mean just a place where I can paint without worrying about overspray and stuff like that, because I tend to be a bit messy when I paint. But yeah, I do have some other projects coming up next. I have a few ideas for what I want to do. I think I'm going to work on a customized Nexus Pro as well, simply to match this. The Aeon Pro was great. Do not get me wrong. The Aeon Pro is fantastic, but I just don't like how bulky it is. That's why I made Hellsenders. Is like Aeon Pro. It just, the mag hanging out the front. I like the mag and grip. I don't have the money to buy one of those. It's on my list. I want a gecko. I also want, I can't remember the name of the other one, but I want one of those. But I can't afford them right now. The zinc, there we go. I want one of those, but I just can't afford them right now. I don't have a 3D printer, and I just quit my job and all that, so I have a lot more going on. So I'm working with what I have right now to work with. But those, I'm going to get one of those eventually. It's only a matter of time. I will have one. Simply because, one, I just want a really competitive sidearm that doesn't take up a lot of space. Hellcinder is my answer for now. I know there's going to be better options out in the future, because that's the best thing about this hobby is it's constantly expanding and growing. And I really like that about this hobby. It's one of my favorite aspects, is just the fact that nothing stays the same. The mothership puts out something and then we're like, we can do this with it. And that's just what I love. So Hellcinder is my answer to the Aeon Pro, simply because the Aeon Pro just is too big and bulky for me. I also wanted something I could holster and just keep on. I have an idea based off of the Traveler, which is another fantastic offering in this hobby that I want. But I want something to match Alucard's Castle and Jackal. Sorry, my brother-in-law has a guest coming in. But I want something with some really long barrel, mainly because I think it'd be fun just to have two pistols with extraordinarily long barrels, just for the pure giggles of it. So I do have some more ideas coming up. Don't worry. I'm not gone yet from this hobby. I still am fully active in my own right. So I'm an integrator, not a 3D printer. I kit bash more than anything, so we'll see what happens next. But my next offering is probably going to be a Nexus Pro upgrade. So you all have a good one.